Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. Before we get into today's episode, we want to remind you that this content is intended for adult audiences only. You must be 18 years or older to watch. Everything you're about to hear is purely for entertainment purposes. We keep it raw, unfiltered, and sometimes wild, but nothing should be taken as serious advice or as guidance. The opinions expressed are just that, opinions and not facts. This is the Jungle Squadcast, and its hosts are not responsible for how you interpret or act on anything discussed in this episode. Now that that's out the way, let's get into it. If the Knicks somehow win against the Celtics, I low-key think we're gonna win the entire thing. I came in thinking that the Celtics were naturally going to win again on the back-to-back shit because they were the best team. So far, there's nobody else that's better than the Celtics, not even the Knicks right now. So if we beat them, low-key, I honestly don't see how we can't win the whole thing.
My thought on that, my fault to cut you off.
You're good.
I think the Knicks, the biggest problem is they not a team that could like keep the lead, you feel me? Or go up by a lot. They work better when they coming back, you feel me? Which they prove it back-to-back games, coming back about 20.
Yeah, for real.
And two, honestly, if they beat the Celtics, I don't even care if they win the ring. If they win the ring, that's a plus. I feel like New York will go crazy. But if they beat the Celtics, to me, they won it. That's all I want out of them.
I hear that. That's like a good rival team. I mean, already going 3-1 with them is like enough. Like, I'm hoping past this, like, they really just nail it on these niggas. Like, we deserve something like for the city to be proud of with the Knicks, you know?
Nah, for sure.
Some
Make
shit
it out
talk.
the second round.
Shit, I'm happy right now. Like, fuck them, like, winning, period. Like, past this, because they beat them 3 times.
Yeah.
But it's just, they should beat them one more time. And I don't know. I had a conversation with a coworker, and he put shit in perspective when it came to, like, Jalen Brunson and the Knicks lately. And it's like, JB doesn't really have, like, 2 bad games in a row type shit. That's never happened. So, and we're about to be in the Garden for the next game. I think.
Yeah, he's dropping 40. I ain't gonna lie. When he got fouled out and waved like that,
Yeah.
that said it all.
Yeah, it's about to be turned up in the city. So, I
About
don't
to
know,
be
man.
litty.
Feel like I want to go, man.
Tight.
Don't they give the game out like in the parking lot or some shit?
Yeah, and I think they be having like I think they have like a watch party, and they might have like a little after party. Like if they win, oh my god.
I think we should go. I think that'd be dope, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, stay tuned. You might see us out there.
Yeah, you got the mics.
That'll
I
be
wish I had a nice little fit, but nigga, we gonna see a game. I could put a little cap on.
Put orange and blue on, you be alright.
I don't have those. Like, I have blue, but I don't own any orange. Low key, I hate that color.
Just put that on your shirt and just rock out. Get a white t-shirt, throw that on the front.
That's the only thing that's proof that I'm a Knicks fan. There's nothing else.
I gave that shit. This nigga else, yo, you want? My boy gave it to me. He said, "You want this?"
Yeah, and that was recently too. Like,
word.
Yeah,
that recently been put up.
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
why.
It's been up there for a while, but I mean, like, it was like within this year. Like, I got that, gave it to him. Like,
that's mad funny.
Yeah, man. But shout out to the Knicks, man.
Word.
I don't really think that Cat is as much of a dog that I really wanted him to be. But when he really turned it up, he does turn it up. But my favorite person right now is Melo 2.0, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, when he turned it up too.
Fadeaway King.
But it's just a momentum thing with them. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they got to get that momentum, which they got to be coming back. You feel me? It's hard for them to, like, get a lead and keep it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I could strongly say there's no... Well, the Pacers is nice. Don't get me wrong. But when I was watching WWE, Jalen Brunson was there. But so was that guy from the Pacers.
Halliburton.
Yeah. What a weird name.
What a weird name.
They looked at each other. You feel me? And they grilled each other. So I feel like WWE and NBA, they kind of like joined like how like Disney did with Sony for like, you know, like Spider-Man type shit.
Avengers team up.
Yeah, so they kind of like WWE and NBA, it was like, all right, let's create a little rivalry between Jalen Brunson and Halle Baby.
Halle Baby is crazy.
Sound like a rapper.
You said, what the hell? It's Halliburton.
Halliburton.
Halibut. Isn't that a fish?
Tyrese.
Halliburger. Yeah, so there's like some type of like little rivalry going on with them. So I kind of like want to see that happen again, a part 2 between the Knicks versus the Pacers.
Nah, that'll be dope. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably gonna be like a Game 7 series, but Halliburton's a little problem. I hate the way he shoot. I hate his form. But that shit just be going in.
Some niggas just got it when you don't want them to have it. And then the more that you don't want them to have it, the more they have it. Yeah, and
he's that guy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's Jason Tatum for me.
Yeah, but that's really Tyrese Halliburton. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But like, I don't want to get into it, but we might as well. Before we do.
We don't need to.
Huh?
We don't need to.
Before we do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jungle Squadcast.
You heard?
This is episode 109, I
109.
believe. Right?
Yes, sir.
You dig?
We here.
Yeah.
All right. Unfortunately, we don't have a guest today. It was planned to have a guest today, but this guest was really, really terrible at communication. They know they were terrible at communication because they held themselves accountable at that. But long story short, no guest. Will they be here another day? If I was a betting man.
Find out on the next episode. On
DraftKings.
Said if I was a betting man, I would be in the negative.
Hey, like,
not too hopeful.
You feel me? But like, I think it's really dope that, you know, every now and then we low key get these chances to just be the guys. No guests, no. I don't want to say like I'm performative, but I also kind of like cater to the guests a lot of times.
For sure.
And when it's just y'all niggas, I'm just like, all right, it's just y'all niggas. I don't gotta.
It's just y'all niggas. It ain't nobody special. It's just y'all
the whole
niggas.
song and dance is what he's saying.
I
I
mean,
feel you. Gonna get to brass tacks for y'all niggas.
Basically, just called us niggas. You feel me?
But it's your boy, Abe Loso. Here to my left, we got my boy, Mr. Rahh. And here to my right, we got my boy, Mr. Rad.
Yo.
You feel me? Jungle Squadcast. We don't need a fucking guest to have a fucking episode. Are you kidding me?
We just need good talks.
No, we just need good communication. Well, yes, we just need good communication.
We're working on it.
We just need people to hit us up. I hit that nigga up. I hit that nigga up. And we make shit happen, all right?
Just stay communicative.
Yeah, man. You guys need friends, okay?
Just stay communicative.
Communicative is crazy.
JSC.
Just stay
communicative.
Communicative.
Just stay cheerful.
The more you know.
Just stay curious. Just stay caring.
Just stay
You can say that again if you'd like.
I don't want to be interrupted by the.
Just stay chill.
Just stay consistent.
How many
Just stay
acronyms?
calm.
Yeah,
just
how many
stay
acronyms
cozy.
can we make with this?
I don't know, man. I'm better at acronyms than I'm not on the spot.
Jordy shot Carlos.
Jordy shot Carlos.
Oh shit! He said jelly sausage bagel.
Javier's still
That's
chewing.
not JSC at all. That's JSB.
This nigga
Pause.
said bagel.
This nigga's tired.
That nigga
Nah, you
said
said bagel
jelly
at the end.
sausage bagel.
I got hungry.
You meant jelly sausage caviar, nigga.
I could have said croissant.
Yeah, jelly sausage croissant.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cheese.
The Aki way, like
Cheese.
just shredding cheese. Just stacking cheddar.
Okay. Okay. He
I
said.
feel like jaded, studious, and careless.
Nigga just named 3 words.
Nigga said, do right and kill everything.
You ever see that episode of SpongeBob where he hung out with Plankton? And then he was like, F is for friends who
Yeah.
got together. And then Plankton was like, F is for fire. U is for uranium. Bomb. And is for no survivor.
Yeah, SpongeBob was good.
Bro really came up.
What's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
This for fire.
this.
You said what's your favorite SpongeBob song?
Nah, what's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
That's tough. That's
A couple.
tough.
Rock Bottom. That was a good one.
I hated that episode.
That shit was annoying. I really wanted bro to get home. Like,
Yeah, but yeah, that's why they try to make it extra creepy too. It was
said-
just too much. I think for me it was the balloon episode.
balloon.
The one where, wait, what?
Yeah,
What happened in the balloon episode?
they stole the balloon and then
Oh yeah.
they left.
And they felt
They
mad,
tried to
horrible.
hike, and they was like, "Yo, we could just do anything." And it was like, "Yeah, we really can." And then SpongeBob was like, "Yeah, you're right." And then he was like, "We can fly." Then he jumped off the fucking mountain with the balloon, thinking he can fly, and then just dropped to the ground. Bro, I don't think I laughed so hard in so long. Yeah, that shit
that
was
was
mad
good.
funny.
That was a good one.
The
My
way he
favorite-
ripped his pants was good.
That was a good one. My favorite was the hook episode. And they was getting pulled
Pulled
up
by the
with
hook.
hooks. And they was like
shit.
fucking with the fishers, bro. That shit was crazy.
Most of them, ironically, that are my favorite episodes have nothing to do with like him being in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah. I think my favorite episode was when it was him, the Chip, the Penny, and the fucking.
oh
like
my
a-
God.
this shit
The
was
whole
something
gang
like
is here.
that. The whole gang's here.
This
I like
nigga.
the other one that's like, future. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said, I got it.
It's the
I'm
guy
getting
that-
somewhere.
It's beep boop beep beep boop. Not bop boop beep.
Man, shout out to SpongeBob.
Shout
man.
out
They
to
got some
SpongeBob.
new shit too that it's on Paramount Plus. It's called Camp Coral, and they're like children, and they're all together, and it's actually pretty dope. But the graphics are a little
3D animated.
yeah, it's hard to get used to. But I like it though. It's pretty dope. Y'all should go check that out. SpongeBob has some really solid episodes for me. I always gravitated towards like the ones with the songs. CAMPFRASONG song. CAMPFRASONG song.
You can't forget the Gary, I'm sorry I've been you on. I never. Nah, that was my shit.
Nah.
I wanna go home.
Now, when they performed at the fucking stadium,
Yo, with the lights.
that was
For real.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I don't remember none of the song, like the lyrics at all, but that shit was fire.
Nah, that. Cause it's sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. That was that shit.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. the
Nah, they
song.
did a Hot by Travis Scott.
That nigga said,
Nigga
said indoors. Indoors.
Everything litty, I love when it's
What was
hot.
that song with Pearl when they turned her on her
That
birthday?
Pearl
That's all about
on
you.
the 16th.
Yeah.
On the 16th
birthday.
You got your very own spotlight tonight, and it's all about you. All about Pearl. Nah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
That shit was a hit.
Yo, SpongeBob had probably the best like music in TV.
Nickelodeon had like good children's songs, like Chip Skylark, Fairly Odd Parents. And yeah, I still got my shiny teeth in me. You feel me?
Nah, for real. That was my favorite. Fairly Odd Parents.
I like that one a lot. I like that one way more than Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
That was his competitor at the time.
Until they had the crossover.
The crossover was like much needed too.
Yeah.
I needed that.
I liked both though. Jimmy Neutron was dope. It was a good show.
Jimmy Neutron was dope.
I went through the
I
lineup.
just didn't really. After a while, it was just like, that movie though was fire when the parents got kidnapped and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Pants.
Yeah, so we're old, man. These kids don't know nothing about these type of TV shows that we're talking about. They watch Henry Danger and YouTube, so
Casey Undercover.
and TikTok. Yeah, whatever's trending on that. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our little catch up.
That's that.
How y'all niggas doing though?
Tired, man. I ain't gonna lie. Getting through the week. Shit feel long as hell, but tired, bro. Head, man.
Tired, man. How about you, man? You alright?
I'm feeling good, bro. Had a decent week. Work went well. I've been hitting the gym a little, so yeah, I actually feel like pretty refreshed, bro. I'm not too not too bad.
In the gym?
Yeah, nothing crazy. I'm only doing like 45 minutes like cardio right now, just to like keep it up. Yeah, I've been going in the morning. It's nice.
Cardio good for the heart.
You feel me? And it just helps like get my endurance up so that when I start lifting, I'll be able to have like literally the endurance for it.
Yeah, stamina is key.
What you trying to get built for, bro? Summertime?
I'm just trying to be back in my former glory.
You deserve it, bro.
Get back to the prime days.
Yeah, man.
Things easy.
I felt that, man. I'm glad you guys are doing great, bro.
How you doing, bro?
Terrible. So
Terrible.
yeah, but I'm glad you guys are doing great.
Nah,
let me stop.
I'm like, God, terrible, bro. Talk about it.
I'll go last. Just to sob up
Just the rain on the parade.
Nah, I've been cooling though.
DJ and
Nah, you good, bro. I like the energy today. You came with some
I'm trying, bro. Like I said, I'm tired, so you feel me? I gotta pump myself up.
So what are 3 things you guys hate about yourself, but you won't change about yourself?
Nah, hate is a strong word.
Yeah, hate. Yeah, definitely nothing like I hate, bro. Everything I've done like it's brought me to be who I am. It's hard to like really though think like of what it could be. Could you give like an example or like you personally like what would you say?
No,
I can't.
I guess
formulate a better answer. Like,
I guess I'll set the tone. I wouldn't consider it hate, but 3 things that like bother me about myself, but I won't change.
Yeah, like you just won't change. Like you don't like it, but you like just don't really care to change for about it.
I guess I'm like too laid back sometimes with shit. And that includes like time management. So just being too lackadaisical sometimes. You feel me? It's like a blessing and a curse type shit. You feel me? I don't overstress shit. I'm already an overthinker, but I don't overstress shit. But you feel me? That shit leads me to procrastination type shit.
Yeah.
So like you hate that about yourself, but that's just some shit like you. It's just like, all right, yeah. It's just like
it's a beige flag.
That's you, nigga. Like you got it. I don't like this about myself, but this is what I come with.
It's not detrimental to like the relationship. Yeah. We gonna be on time. Like.
Yeah, we gonna get there though.
I'm gonna make reservations.
Safe.
I like that. So that's 1. Good.
It's hard to name 3 though. I ain't gonna hold you because that I'm not willing to change. I think that's what's making it hard for me.
I got you. I could go. We just 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. I feel like something I hate about myself that I can't change is that I wish I was one of those niggas that just got haircuts every week. But I just can't do it.
Every week? That's aggressive.
Nah, there's niggas out there who take care of this shit, make sure that shit lined up, shaped up. Like, you feel me? Like, I wish I was a very frequent, like, haircut goer, but, like, I don't care that much to be that nigga there frequently. Like, my barber see me, like, every 3 months. I'm gonna keep it real.
3 months, nigga?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My hair grows slow, and I got dreads on top, so you can't really see it. Once this shit is here, you can't see the size. That's what the dreads is for.
Trust me, you can tell when you ain't go to the fucking barber for 3 months, nigga.
Yeah, my hairstylist too, nigga. That bitch got a lot of work.
3 months.
So that
bro,
nigga
go at least once a month. Try to get it.
You don't have time, bro.
You
Nigga
really
said,
do.
I don't have time.
I don't have time.
I promise on everything, you really have the time, my nigga.
Hey, it's just something I won't change about myself. What about you, man?
That's a good one, I guess.
That is a good one. Yeah. He definitely has not.
Nigga does not plan on changing that.
I feel like mine is pretty easy. Like I hate the fact that I don't have the will to consistently do dishes. But I don't think I'm changing that shit.
Nah, that has to fucking change. I'm sorry, nigga.
He said that has to fucking change.
Either that niggas gotta
have to do it.
Either that or niggas gotta buy a dishwasher. I'm not even saying for me, for my sake. I'm saying for like, what if you're with a significant other? You just gonna put in the bio on Hinge like, hopes they love washing dishes. Like, what you mean?
Mandatory.
Nah, like
Requirement.
Must have dishwasher
I
in
do the
apartment.
dishes. It's just like on my own timing though. It's not like
Yeah.
but I don't like the timing that I'm on with the dishes. I prefer somebody to be on better timing than me. Like, you feel me? Because
hate
then
dishes,
I like to cook, but I don't like the process before and after.
Yeah.
And it
why you
gets
do-
tiring.
that's why
when
you gotta
do
cook
it
as
like
you
every
clean.
day.
You do during, and it gets easier.
Now when you come after work and then you gotta consistently do that every single day, it's the everyday thing. I can do shit the right way, but I can't do things every day the right way. At some point, I need some type of like some drama in my life, some type of chaos, something to solve. I don't know. I know that sounds like really toxic, but like a challenge, I would say is the best word. Not something negative, not like per se.
Okay.
Nah,
What's your round 2, Rahh? Something you hate about yourself.
Round 2. That I won't change.
Something you hate about yourself, you won't change, bro.
That I won't change. That's tough because everything that bothers me about myself, I'm really willing to change and I want to change right now.
It doesn't have to be internal. It can be like, you see how I went for something like a haircut, bro. Like,
yeah, you don't think too deep, bro.
Keep it light so we can have fun.
That I won't change. I guess. Bro, I don't know.
This nigga perfect.
No, he's not.
Perfect.
Because I'm just willing to change all around.
Procrastination, time management.
Those are hand in hand.
Nonchalantness, that's hand in hand, you feel me? I don't know. I'm going to have to pass.
Damn.
But
if you ain't talking, nigga, I ain't talking. Nah,
that's on him.
Something else that I change that I know that's bad, but I won't change about myself. Damn, I had it too, and then like you started ranting about all the shit you know.
Bullshit.
Nigga was rambling.
I would say laziness, I guess.
But you're not gonna change that about yourself?
That's what I'm saying. Everything I'm willing to change.
Damn. What about like, are you a super clean nigga? Like, feel me? Like,
damn, I'm really trying to think. Yeah, you gotta think, nigga. Cause I needed more time. Bitch. Like, help a nigga out.
I need more time. I guess I'm not gonna be the type of guy to be in the kitchen like 3 meals a day.
oh yeah, nah. 3 meals? Who has time for that?
Yo, I co-sign that. I definitely hate that about myself, but I ain't changing it. I consider it, what is it? Intermittent fasting. I can go until like 2 p.m. without eating anything. Like wake up at 9, hit 2, just be good, and then
Just
like
lunch and dinner.
gun it from 2 to like 9:30, and then I'm finally hungry. Like it's not normal. But no,
that's a terrible diet.
No, I say
get up at 9, gun it till 2, get a meal, then gun it till 9.
Blunt, and we go through the day.
They said 9, 2, 9.
Nah, my body's starting to like tell me that I can't like smoke unless I eat. Like I gotta eat or like either before or like right after. Like I'm starting to like
hate that about
get
yourself?
the hungry. Nah.
Oh,
so you hate that?
Fuck.
Damn.
I gotta eat.
Another thing that I like you said, I just had it, but then when you started talking, but it's all good. I definitely think I do still. Oh, I remember. So it's more of a family thing, I guess. It's that one thing I hate about myself is that as much as I love my family, I know that it's a time limit as to how long I can be like around them and they can be around me. But I'm like perfectly okay with that.
Word.
Like I hate that I can't want to like. I be seeing people who be wanting like that. I could be around them all day, or they'll call them every day, all day. But to me, like, I can only do that with one or two of them, and then after that, it's like, nah.
Every day's hard.
Nah.
Sometimes
Every day is hard.
Yeah. So
I guess my third one will probably tie into that. Like, I'm not the best texter. So I hate that about myself. I don't think I'll change that about myself.
yeah, my last one would be on. I'm not the best like caller. I don't I don't like calling people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that part.
Yeah,
I don't think
but
I'll
I'm
change
not
that.
changing that at all.
Yeah, like I feel like if you want to talk to me, you'll call me too. Like, shouldn't it just be on me?
Nah, I don't
some
like calling.
scenario.
It's because people, it's too unclear with like people like to play on people's memories type shit. When you can have the text and you can always refer back to exactly what a person said.
Sound like the receipts.
Yeah.
I need evidence.
Yeah.
Pack
Yeah,
'em
because
up.
sometimes I'll also forget the conversation. So it's also cool to have it there to like kind of like go back
Refresher.
to. It's like notes.
Yeah.
So I don't the conversations it'll pass me, and then say I don't hear from you for like 2 or 3 days. At least I can go back to the messages. But now that's it. I just got to go based off my dreams and my memory.
I think the last thing. This one though, I don't know if I can say I can't change it because I'm gonna have to, if like mandated by a doctor. But like, I feel like I eat too much candy. I hate that shit about myself. But like, am I gonna stop? No.
Nigga said let's mandate it.
That's doctors like, all right, my nigga, like you
wildin'.
Yeah, like all right.
One
bro.
more Jolly Rancher and you're out of here,
I don't
but
think. I mean, I don't know.
Is
I
it a
haven't
crime?
been eating as much lately. You've been calmer, but yeah, he's definitely an eater of candy. Pause. I just called my man's an eater.
Candy, I hardly know her.
Nah, that's funny. I mean, yeah, we all eaters, right?
Yeah,
I eat pussy.
I eat food.
all right. Nigga said I eat food.
Also, you don't eat pussy. You are an ass eater.
I never said that.
Oh, you're an ass eater.
You see that beard?
You're an ass.
That nigga eat ass.
Yeah, that nigga is the. Out of all three of
It's the
us, if
leading
you had
cause
to
of
put your
facial
money
hair.
on who's eating ass, we are gonna move very, very swiftly here today, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and efficient. Every single time you hear the train, if we're not on the next segment,
We get
one
to
of
it.
us will show you our penis.
That will not happen.
All
bro.
right. You just have to like, comment, subscribe, screenshot it, and then DM the person that you want.
You dig?
All right.
Don't do that.
Not on the page, their personal page. Typically at the time between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m.
Listen,
This guy.
Let me stop.
I said we're doing a dick pic giveaway. Type bacon, egg, and cheese in the comments. We're gonna pick and select.
First 100.
First 100 to put bacon, egg, and cheese in the comments. Get the dick pic. From one of your very own hosts.
Bacon, nigga, cheese in the comments is crazy.
Pick your host.
Pick your host. No, he said we're doing a dick pic giveaway.
Be sure to sign your NDA agreements. Read the
I'm
fine print.
crying. We will sue you.
No funny. I will. 100% sue.
This is the dick pic giveaway cast.
Yeah. The giveaway cast. I feel like there'll be people who would subscribe to that.
Niggas just tuning into that
Excuse me.
episode.
I was offered a service.
I want my giveaway.
I was watching episode 109 and you guys were offering a free special.
Is that still running?
A promotion.
Nah, if you've seen this, just type bacon, egg, and cheese in the comments.
right.
He was watching this part.
Don't funny.
All right, for your free dick pic, be sure to type in promo code JSC.
Drop that down below.
Just stay cocking, you feel me?
Just stay calm.
All right, moving on. Isaiah, No, it's not just Isaiah. Actually, it's Isaiah Falls. Pause. I forgot to write the second part. Isaiah Falls.
I thought we was in church class 1 minute. He said, moving on, Isaiah.
Isaiah chapter 3.
My brother.
Like
Isaiah
after
chapter
Knicks
3.
is crazy. Like talking
Nah,
about
for
Knicks.
real.
Speaking of Knicks, the Old Testament. Like what?
Jesus.
Yeah, you're fucking
This is
crazy.
crazy, bro.
You said it, nigga.
Nah, niggas need to go to church this Sunday, yo.
You said I really do. I have a deal with God, but I'm pretty sure. Let me stop. All right, but
I mean, we dropped.
it's the New Testament, I think, though, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Isaiah is in the Old Testament. But
I mean, right now we drop what on Sundays. I was gonna say y'all can watch us right before or after church, guys.
Sundays or Wednesdays, I'm pretty sure they watching while they supposed to be in church.
That's not happening.
Huh?
I hope not. If you're in church right now and you're watching this, put your phone down.
At 11, I hope they're not watching it
Your
on the
phone.
phone. Like my dream is that they're watching it on this big ass TV, and
Yeah, just-
like everybody who watches our pod has a 50-inch TV,
Screen share.
and they're just watching it, and like they having little watch parties and shit.
Just cooling, like, yo, look at these bozos.
Like, what type of people do you think watch us talk like this bullshit?
Some YNs.
YNs? I think bitches, mostly females, watch our pods.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think the females that watch the pods.
I just laughing because
Why he started laughing?
I just
That's what I'm
laughing
trying to
because you
figure
just
out.
calmly like acknowledged that women were our fan base, but said, "I think bitches." I mean, didn't even say I mean. He said bitches, females.
Went over my head. I ain't gonna
Like nigga, if they're our main subscribers, are you calling them bitches?
I said bitches.
Yes, you started with bitches. Yo, our number one subscribers, y'all are not bitches.
Oh, we like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for him.
You just had to let everybody.
All right, first of all, I'm standing on bitches because there's a difference between bitches, women, hoes, and thoughts. You feel me?
So we're in a bracket.
We have
of the
classified
we don't
females.
have enough women watching our pods. We have a couple hoes watching our pods, but I think most we fall in that the bitches area.
bitches. All right, if you are a bitch, a woman, or what was the last one?
Oh,
Or a hoe, write in the comments. Let us know who's watching.
they're gonna be like, I'm a bad bitch.
Or maybe they're gonna say that shit with their chest. Write it in the comments. You heard us.
If anyone comments that they are a bitch, they will be gifted
The dick pic giveaway.
$5. All right.
$5. This is good.
Alongside the dick pic giveaway.
Comment your cash out. Yeah, we doing shit. This, yo, yeah, nigga, yeah. This is how we get our shit out there. Literally by getting our shit out there. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah.
Nah, Isaiah Falls.
Nah, Isaiah Falls. He got shit. Yo, tell me how when I was like looking up the album, I just listened to it first. And then when I looked at the title, I was like, LRVS. All right, what the fuck does this stand for? And then I went on like YouTube and then I started trying to look for a video for the song. And then for some reason, looking at it on the TV, I started seeing like, oh shit, I don't think LRVS stands for anything. I think it's Lover's Paradise. So
Yeah.
the album that Isaiah Falls dropped is called Lover's Paradise, not LVRS Paradise.
You mean
Did you guys
LUV?
know that?
Yes.
Was it LUV? You mean LUVR?
No, it's LVRS.
LVRS, yeah. Lovers.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Lovers
V
Paradise.
was the U.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no U. It's
The
just
V
lovers.
was the U.
Lovers.
I think there's no U in love, bro. So I think they just took out the O and the E, and
Lovers, like they put it in slang, like LUVRs, like lovers.
Lovers.
That's like a abbreviated like slang, bro.
Lovers.
I think that's what the sound like the
Lovers.
sounds of the letters. That's what he kept.
Lovers.
Yeah, lovers.
Like lovers.
Lovers. Lovers paradise.
Say it with me.
Lovers paradise.
Lovers.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is, but it goes.
No, but I like it though.
Yeah, you feel me? It goes like it was brief, just like the album itself. It's not too long, and
Like 13, 14 songs or something like
exactly.
that.
And I
That
mean,
shit
it was
like a 20-minute listen.
you feel me? And it was refreshing though. Like I said,
Yeah.
like the songs definitely gave me like a '90s R&B vibe for sure. Like I could listen to him again.
Nah,
to be
Lovers
honest.
Paradise, the concept is beautiful because Lovers Paradise, 20-minute album, you know what we doing.
20 exact. It was
Isaiah
another
Falls.
Jacquees album. Like
Nailed
just
it.
love making music. Like
This is
know
like,
you know.
I'm fucking, and this is play this album. By the time this album's over, y'all both already came. And I think that was his goal, to have an album that was specific for a good, solid fuck session. 20 minutes is good to me. It's not too long. It's not too short.
He said 22 minutes to be
solid.
exact.
Yeah, so I think that's where he was aiming for. Each song will change up the position, you feel me, or like the vibe of the motion. Like, it's dope. Like, it was really like a sensual album. Like, I genuinely was I want to say interested in him now, because this is like my first Isaiah Falls. Like I never heard of him before this.
For sure.
So it was cool to tap in with something that was, I want to say, a good conceptualized project. He put his foot down, man.
Nah, I agree.
R&B.
And I also appreciate that it was like a quick listen. You feel me? It was good. Not all the songs like sounded repetitive, but like the beats was crazy. Like the beats was like, I was listening to that shit in the car, so it was like bumping crazy. I'm like, damn, this shit really a knocker. But it was real soothing, like Rahh said, refreshing. You feel me? Definitely that type of music you gonna either play while you cooking, cleaning type shit, or you in the bedroom getting it rocking.
I'm most likely getting in bed, getting it rocking, because I'm not really listening to R&B and cleaning. I don't think that's my vibe.
Do that. You feel me? It be soothing.
Yeah, you be cleaning to R&B?
Yeah.
That's valid.
Either like old slow jams or like some R&B.
Keisha Cole make the cleaning playlist.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I only listen to R&B when I'm in like certain moods, like when I'm in my little love spirit, or like when I'm trying to get in my little sex spirit. I like that though. Like, niggas could just listen to R&B.
What type of music you listen to while you
I'm
cleaning? Yeah, real quick.
That's hard to answer now, because now when I'm cleaning, I listen to podcasts. So like, I catch up with everything in like what's going on around the world, what people are talking about. I'm tired of mentioning these niggas a lot, but yeah, I have the JBP Patreon, so them shits be like 3-4 hours. So by the time I start the episode and I'm done cleaning, the episode's done. So it's kind of like a good way to time my cleaning.
Felt that.
Yeah, I don't ever really get to watch the pod. Actually, I always have to like. I'm mostly listening because I'm mostly driving, or like I have to be in motion. Anything over 3 hours, I can't sit down for no 3 hours.
Yeah,
Nigga, that's
yeah.
fucking crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Watching other niggas sit. Nah.
Not happening.
So it's like, I feel like we hit the pocket like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. That's valid. But anything over that, me personally, that's my limit. Like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting antsy now. Like, bitch, I need to get up. I'm hungry. Like, nigga, we need to smoke break.
Yeah,
Like,
stretch my legs.
Yeah. Moving forward, man, Benny the Butcher definitely dropped some fire ass shit, bro. He came back. This guy is one of the most consistent underground rappers out right now. Benny the Butcher drops Excelsior, man. And Excelsior actually, I don't know, man. Did you guys get to hear it?
Yeah, it was a good album. Again, like short, 20-minute long. I know damn well Stan Lee, if he was alive, he would have been like, I fuck with this album. That was a good album, in my opinion. Bars was all over the place. The vibes was cool, and I love that he has Styles P in it. I think like Styles P song Toxic and then Duffel Bag with like Boldy James were like my two best songs there.
Side piece, yeah. I think that's my favorite one. I forgot what he said on it, but there was this one line that was like too tough. But I'm not gonna say it now. But overall, I think from the last time we had a conversation about Benny's album, I was talking to you about like how like I was hoping that he would switch it up, because last time it was like a collab album with somebody, right? He did the complete opposite. He stuck exactly to what he knew, and the album was cool. Like you name 2-3 songs, yeah, there's 2-3 songs that I would go back to, but as an album, nah, this shit was low key ass to me. Like I'm really over the Benny the Butcher like same float. Like he's just like a underground version of the baby. If you think about it, man, predictable. I know how you're gonna come. I know how to be this. I know the flow, but you just saying some cool shit in a slower way than the baby does. But it's the same shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same formula. I thought it was cool because it wasn't like a extensive album. I mean, it was like what 7 songs or something like
8.
that.
Yes.
So it was a good quick listen. I do like the features that he had on it.
A Fuego bass and Soul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
Skylar
feel me?
Bratt. Like I had Primo, Bully James, Styles
Primo.
P.
Yeah, so I feel like the way he constructed the album, it was well put together. You feel me? Especially for it was 8 songs.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Oh no, it was 7. It was 7. You're right.
yeah, for a 7 pack. You feel me? But at this point, I'm not really expecting something different from like these boom bap type of rappers. You feel me? I'm expecting them to come with the same flow, the same formula. You feel me? And just bring me some fire beats. They always gonna deliver the bars. So it's like,
That's the lane he's in, and he's comfortable. He makes
Yeah.
money there, so I ain't expecting no one. And not everybody wants that star power, you know. Like I just want to drop music and people, and I have a fan base, so I can get it. Like you feel me?
Yeah, but low
Cold
key, he's
following.
not the rapper that I really. Oh shit, Benny dropped. You feel me? Like where it's gonna get us all like unified together, like on some Drake, on some Kendrick, on some Cole. It like you said, yeah, he's in his lane, but it's just to me personally, it's just a sound that is getting a little bit too redundant. And like if you are gonna keep that same flow and pattern, you really should, like I said, like I said this before, nigga, work with other niggas who sound different than you, so there could be some type of contrast with your songs.
More
And
variety in that song.
yeah, but you're sticking to you can stick in your lane with your verse, but if you collab with other people, then maybe it'll still sound a little bit different and reach a wider audience. I don't
for respect.
yeah, I don't really fuck with the fact that he's not really giving it's just Millie's album all over again. It's just nothing new. It's just like rinse and repeat type shit. Wash, rinse and repeat.
But I do salute to like, you feel me, artists like him, Griselda, you feel me, because like they still keeping that
Hip hop
sound
alive, yeah.
alive. You feel me? Like if they're not doing it, you feel me, nobody's really tapping into that.
Action Bronson in there,
Bro,
like,
it's not really the sound of like
Logic.
the rap style. It's more of the production for me. Like it's sound fire, but it doesn't necessarily sound like innovative. And hip hop, yes, there's a certain I want to say, like you said, like he's keeping a certain type of
Je ne sais quoi.
like style of hip hop alive that's, you know, very nostalgic. But like hip hop evolves, bro. Like I just think I'm just tired of everybody who's dropping music right now because it's nothing that we haven't heard of, and it's been like this for a long time.
I feel like you said that like every week. You're like, there's nothing new. We need new people.
There's nothing. It's nothing innovative. There's new
Yeah.
shit that drops every week, nigga. Everybody's dropping, and
We talking about it.
hip hop's been hip hopping since like I want to say since after the drop. I want to say everybody been outside with making music after the drop. The drought, yeah, because it happened in like what 2024 when it was just not to say
Pre-war.
females.
Pre-war.
Yeah, but the females was only dropping like 2023, 2024 type shit. But like last year and this year, nigga, it's been hip hop, nigga. Like
even Joey Badass been trying to talk shit to try and get Kendrick Lamar to come out at him, bro.
I actually forgot to put that up there. Him, Absol, and Big Sean, they dropped like this dope ass freestyle. That shit was actually heat.
Like I said, I want Kenny to come for me, bro.
Yeah, but
You think Kendrick whooping Joey Badass ass?
In a rap battle?
Yeah, in a rap battle.
Not whooping his ass. Because honestly, I feel like Kendrick just be steering too much into like that revolutionary style of his lyrics.
I mean, Joey conscious too, though.
yeah, I think Joey would lose only because he would win in like the rap. It would be Drake and Kendrick all over again, but this time Kendrick would be like still Kendrick.
Yeah, I guess so.
It sounded funny, but I kind of felt it. I feel like Joey would kind of win on the lyrics shit, but like as far as like execution, delivery, you feel me, the way he's dropping the shit, Kendrick probably like
have the visuals and video down pat.
exactly.
$1,000 project.
Definitely gonna execute.
The bots. My fault. I just bit my fucking tongue.
I saw that. I saw it too.
Yeah, I just literally bit my tongue just now. The bots. But moving forward, Tyla, it's really my baby right here. I ain't gonna lie. I really love this girl.
Yeah.
But not really, not as a person, but when she makes music, love it. She just dropped this new single called Bliss, bro.
Beautiful song.
Oh my God, bro. She has a talent, a God-given talent. And
her
this
voice
is fire.
Her voice is absolutely beautiful. It was nice to hear this song and it not be like that.
Yeah.
Like it was a good bop. Like it really went like reminded me of something like Janet Jackson could make.
No funny shit. I think Tyla would be really great as like phone sex. Teleprompter, is that what it's called? Like those people
phone
who's
sex
on
operator.
Call. Yeah, operator, phone sex operator.
Yeah.
Yo, I think she'd be great at that and make a lot of money.
Nah, her accent go crazy. She's not gonna be able to do it.
It sounds amazing. Oh, she don't gotta like talk. She just gotta literally. She do that shit, bro. I'm nothing on the.
He said, "I'm in bliss."
Yeah.
He said, "I'm in bliss." That's
Nah. All jokes aside, though, that was a really great project. I mean, song. I really thought that low key she was gonna like fall off, but it's cool to see that certain people who stay in her bag still is like refreshing. Like for me, I think she has like a lot of different bags that she can fall on. And because of her production, whoever is producing it, it's so diverse. I think that's why it sounds like a lot more like refreshing than a Benny Butcher album to me. But I don't know. I like music like this. I'm an Afrobeat type of nigga. I like her style. The Bliss album was. I mean, I keep calling it the album, but the
it's a
Bliss
single from the album coming.
Yeah, there's an album on the way. But I don't have nothing bad to say about this, bro. This is a 10 out of 10 for me, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? Yeah, I gotta go with that too. It's a good 9 out of 10. I like that she makes that good feel good music.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like you said, the production team behind it, they doing their job because not all of her songs sound alike. You feel me?
Yeah, no.
Have the same formula, but you think hit after hit after hit.
Yeah, her album did though, which was weird. But when she drops singles, it's cool that when it sounds like really different.
She brings in a new audience every time, I think, or at least can try to.
I don't know. I have to look at the data.
I feel that.
Yeah, I don't know data facts. Nah, but all jokes aside, I'm definitely gonna give Tyla's Bliss a 10 out of 10. You gave it a 9 out of 10. You gave it a 9 out of 10. I'm hoping that she is going to get the summer started now because I think that's why she dropped it now. And low key, the video's probably gonna drop in like 2-3 weeks, and the album's probably gonna drop soon. Yo, she got a nice little rollout on the way, bro. I'm excited for Tyla.
Me too.
Yeah, she's amazing. I don't have anything else to say about you, Tyler. We're gonna be keeping this going like a fucking job. All right, we're gonna do this episode like it's a checklist, like we doing chores, nigga. All right, and the next one on the list, the next chore on the list is Honey Baby Toosii and another sex song, ladies and gentlemen, called 3 a.m. I don't know if you guys heard this song, but I'm not gonna lie, this is also one of them ones for me.
Shit, wild.
I definitely like that song. 3 a.m. was a good song.
Summer's here, nigga.
Literally.
Yeah, this is all summer music right here that we've been talking about pretty much. Like, summer is here. Like, Tyla, Bliss, Honey Baby Toosii, 3 a.m. Nigga, we literally got the summer day song, and now we're talking about the summer night song. Like, it's just crazy.
Actually, though.
Yeah, because Bliss is like, nigga, I'm taking my girl out on a date. Oh my God, I love this. You making me feel so blissful. Then at night, 3 a.m., nigga, bitch, what we doing? Yeah, you know what I mean? What we doing?
Nah, that shit definitely a vibe. I ain't gonna lie. I want a little more out of Toosii. I ain't gonna lie. because I don't want him to like hit the ceiling and then that just be it. I feel like he drops some like hit ass singles every once in a while,
Yeah.
but you feel me? I just want a little bit more out of him just because he is a great artist. But the song overall, 3 a.m., that shit a pop. It's one of those songs that like once you hear it, you probably gonna keep like playing that shit in your head.
Yeah, it's on the playlist.
I'm aiming for you.
That was my
Feel
shit.
me?
Yeah, I definitely could give that song again another like 9.5. Like I fucked with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another 10 for me because this is my type of vibe. Like I like vibey, like Uchi said, like I like vibey music, like when it comes to Drake, but I also like it just in general. Like this type of music, it makes you feel good, and I also like conscious music. So like I'm like a coin, nigga, heads and tails. Like yeah, on the
Never
flip
know.
side, you never know which side, which feeling, like what mood, you feel me, I'm gonna be in. I just be inside and outside, introverted and extroverted. We here.
At 3 a.m., but that's definitely a 9 for me.
9. All right, I'm gonna be honest, man. You said you needed more from Toosii, but respectfully, I'm gonna need less from him. Like, don't drop an album.
Nah, not like as far as putting shit out, just like switching it up a little bit. You feel me? I feel like he's
On
going
some
for that
flow?
same.
Nah, I think this is different. I mean, what was the other one? Where You Been? Wasn't that Toosii?
Yeah, but
Wasn't that like the last thing he made?
They starting to sound
I don't
like
remember.
not repetitive, like you feel me? He's using the same formula, but it's just like I don't know how to really pinpoint what I'm trying to say, but like I just need him to switch it up a little bit. You feel me? Because he can rap too. You feel me? I'm tired of like those songy song shit.
So say, give us some flavor.
Yeah,
We know you could kill that bag. You feel me? I want to see a little bit more because when he first came out, he was doing the freestyles. He did that little what was it? It was like Lil Wayne shit when he was like dressing into putting on different like outfits and shit like that. He was
damn, I
rapping.
forgot the name of the song though. I
Yeah,
don't remember.
but he basically did a play on that. You feel me? Like I need some more of that. You feel me? Because that nigga can rap.
Yeah, he's actually been nice. He's been quiet for the past couple of years. Actually, he hasn't really been like hot since 2023, in my opinion. He's been consistent, but like he's kind of, to me, I think he's falling into that. He's like our new generation of Ty Dolla Sign. Like I think he would be a good feature artist. I don't think I need more from him because, like you said, if he's gonna keep doing this, it sound good, but if you're not gonna do more than that, I don't need a whole album from it, nigga. Just get your bag with these features, go do your shows, go do them tours, nigga, and you good. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah.
But the last but not least, I want to talk about something that I didn't even understand at all. But this was like such an amazing song. Karol G, she dropped a new single, and I think it's called Milagros, if I pronounce it the right way, or Milagros.
Or Miracle in English.
Milagros.
Miracle. See,
Yeah.
but Milagros was dropped, and I'm not gonna lie, this was a straight Hispanic Latin fucking hit, bro. Loved
Yeah,
it.
Beautiful voice all around. Karol G knows how to deliver every single time. Okay.
I was appreciative more of the instrumentation, bro. It
The
was
ending, I like the
was
flute. It was
amazing.
flute at the end. What was that?
Have no idea, bro.
No, that was like some like I think it was a flute at the end, like one of those like wooden ones. I forget what it's called. But yeah, she definitely incorporated a lot of like cultural vibes in that
Cultural,
song.
yeah, for sure. Like hers, right? What is she?
I don't know. She
Puerto
Hispanic?
Rican?
Yeah.
I hope
Cuban?
she is, because I'm like, that gave me
Dominican?
like Puerto Rico vibe. Like I felt like I was in Puerto Rico for a minute.
It was definitely like on some bossa nova vibes. for sure.
Colombian.
Colombian.
Colombia,
There we
yeah.
go.
Yeah, so definitely on some bossa nova vibes for me. Like I just like the happiness of it, and I can tell, like, even though I didn't really understand it, she was extremely vulnerable in the song. I appreciated that, man. Summer's here. Another summer bob,
Summer
3
is
for
here.
3 with every single summer bob. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because, like I said, I ain't understand it. I ain't got no deep dive. Karol G, I don't even know how she look like. I just know
She bad.
this song is fire. Is she?
Karol G's
Yeah,
bad as
yeah,
hell.
she bad.
How old is she?
She like what, 30? If that?
34.
Okay.
34.
You
Yeah.
want to see a picture of Karol G, bro?
Kind of, yeah.
He said
But 34 a little. Yeah, show me a different picture.
No,
That picture,
I'm going through
that
the.
wasn't it.
This is of the album.
Oh, she alright, yeah.
Yeah, that's like the album cover.
Yeah, she is pretty. lip fillers, or those are her real lips? Because those are beautiful lips. Man.
Colombian, bro.
You might be real, yeah.
Yeah.
Just researching.
Yeah, she pretty. She pretty. Milagros, Karol G, I'll give it a fucking it's a hit. It is, but it's not a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm gonna give it a 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5 respectfully.
Yeah.
I can agree.
The song was good, but it was just a little bit repetitive for me.
Yeah.
Even in Spanish, nigga. She was saying a lot of the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it was all good though. Feel me?
It was cool.
Moving forward, I'm going to pass it on to Mr. Rad here. He's going to get us through a very, very chaotic, trendy news segment. Mr. Rad, what's been going on in the world?
What's
good, bro? We here with Trendy. You already know. Nah, but actually, it's been a fucking crazy ass week. There's been mad shit going on. I'm gonna flip the first two because we did start talking about it with the finals and all coming up with NBA
It's your
and shit.
world. I'm just living it.
Exactly.
Just like moving in the future, if you know it made sense and it
it didn't until
directly,
like
last week I'm talking about, but moving forward, if you see that the music and the trendy makes sense, like Kanye Cousins and then Kanye sucking dick, don't just skip the Kanye sucking dick part. But
I did that to
fuck that.
Say rest in peace to the Pope.
I was about to say fuck the dead, not fuck the dead.
Pope, bro. Like, but I was trying to just give a quick grace to Lord and Savior before we talked about homosexuality. You feel me? My bad. But
I would rather end with homosexuality, but I mean with like with the Pope like saying prayers and shit. Like, you feel me?
But yeah, I hear you. But nah, what's good? We back. We were trendy. Crazy ass week, bro. Fucking again, we talked about this earlier with the NBA and shit, and the Knicks coming through with this 3-1 lead right now. But Jason Tatum ruptured Achilles, bro. Last game going.
Nah, Knicks fans is like
right now.
Knicks fans is like, oh no.
That's crazy, man. Oh my God, Jason Tatum, dead ass.
I think you're supposed to have the opposite face. Aren't you supposed to look sad but sound happy?
That's what I'm doing.
You're smiling right now.
Said, oh, no,
this is like a painful. Like I'm sad. Like
he was like Jason Tatum. Oh my God. Nah.
Oh my God.
From this angle, that's what I see.
Oh my fault, bro.
Look quite sinister. Oh man, Jason Tatum.
Darn.
Nah, but ruptured Achilles is actually pretty serious. Like, it was funny. We was watching the game when that happened, and as much as like I was like, damn, like he need to like twist an ankle. Like, I ain't expect the nigga to be out the rest of the season. Probably like next like year or so, to be honest. After this, he had surgery on Tuesday. It went successfully, but there hasn't been any like indication on when he'd be back.
I just want to apologize, Jason Tatum, because
for sure.
About 20 minutes before that shit, bro, I genuinely was wishing that you did get hurt, bro, and
he was cooking.
I did not know how powerful words can be, bro. But
literally.
Damn, that was crazy, and I genuinely apologize. I didn't really mean it, and I didn't laugh when I knew that you got injured for the season. The only reason why I laughed. There was a reason why I laughed, all right?
Bro, that shit was hilarious. Look, when I seen him get hurt, I tried not to make, like, anything. I was just like, oh, my God, like, that's serious. I looked at this nigga's face when he got wheeled out, bro. And
I know he laughed.
He laughed so hard. This nigga was in the chair like that.
Yo, once I saw him rolling out the chair with his hands like this, bro, I just started laughing so hard, bro.
Yeah, he's done.
That was mean, man.
I was like, that's a meme right there. All I heard was Mr. Krabs with the small violin.
Nah, it's definitely sad. I mean, like, he was working very hard, you know, to get where he wanted to be in the finals and shit. But
yeah, all jokes aside, I definitely respect the fact that he is him.
Like, and he was holding it down. Like, his threes was going hard that game. Like,
he was balling.
You feel me? And it's not like he had an injury from someone else. It was just something, like, ongoing clearly in his body that went wrong. So, that sucks, man. Like,
yeah, it was just wrong movement. You feel me? He was just trying to, like, move too fast. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Tall people got it bad, you know?
That shit crazy. I feel like we definitely, collectively, as a unit in the world, we manifested that. So, like Lil said, I definitely want to apologize to Jason. That's crazy.
New York gang, sorry.
I definitely called that one too.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that moment. It made me feel shitty after, so I apologize. We're just playing on the entertainment now, like, but seriously, that's what it is. Type sad.
And even more, I just wanted to beat them with him. Like, you feel me? We was cooking them. We was already up by 9 at that point.
All this does is give Celtics fans a reason to be like, oh, well, we didn't have Jason Tatum. He was injured. And then that's the excuse for that. We was already beating him. But that's why it would have been better if he stayed in and we would have, like, won like that, because then they don't, no excuses.
They ain't got shit to say, bro. They ain't got shit to say.
Now they're like, we got capped, bro. Like, we ain't have him in. You could have. That's their reason. From now on, that's all you'll hear from the Celtics fans.
Yeah, well.
So if
karma.
They're going to be like, come through. But if Tatum, I would have been like, but if was a fifth, I'd be drunk as fuck. So
unless they go crazy on the Knicks and just start winning, and then now the story's gonna be we didn't even need him.
Yeah, that'd be crazy because
they actually do play better without him.
Yeah, because I personally believe that it's not really Jason Tatum's team. I think that when Jason Tatum is on the starting team, he does whatever he wants, and everybody's just on cleanup duty.
Yeah.
But when they are not playing with Jason Tatum, I think the Celtics play like a legit team. Like I'm gonna say like 2010, 2011 Spurs, nigga. Like I don't know. I just think I don't really like Jason Tatum as a ball player. Like it's just something about him like just gets on my nerves. Those light skinned niggas with the straight hairlines and the little short curls and super tall and I don't know. They just get on my fucking nerves.
God's gift,
niggas. Super tall, super light skin, super straight hairline,
perfect complexion. Yeah,
super rich. Like,
let me start it with nigga blessed on all fronts.
Yeah,
God, maybe he needed a ruptured Achilles. You feel me? Like humble the nigga.
Fuck that nigga. Nah, let me stop.
Yeah, he is a hard work. Don't get me
JT.
wrong. Like, yeah,
exactly. Hard work paid off for sure.
Yeah,
But
it's just like in that game, I was starting to like him. That was the scary part. I was like, it was hard to like start cursing him. I'm like, nah, this nigga's low key nice as fuck.
Yeah.
Once he hit 38, I was like, oh shit, all right, bet. Like
this nigga got 40. Hold on.
For threes in that game, bro.
Yeah, he was going crazy, and the disrespect was. Yeah, nah, that three, nigga, that's how long you gonna be out for, nigga. 3 years, nigga, 3 months.
Yeah, nigga was giving an indication like One Piece, bro.
Yeah, how long I'm gonna be out? Like, I'm sorry.
That was the 2x DY.
Yeah, but the Knicks got a strong chance now.
Yeah, hopefully they pull through.
Let's go Knicks, man.
Hopefully, man. By the time
Jason
Tatum, we beat the Celtics.
Facts. Hopefully Jason Tatum heals up though. God bless him and his family, all that good stuff, you know. Get a speedy recovery. But speaking of speedy recoveries, Tory Lanez actually in the hospital earlier this week or last week, I believe. He got stabbed, bro, 14 times while in prison. Y'all hear about that?
Yeah. Thank God, man.
You think he's lying?
Not lying, exaggerating.
About the 14 times? I mean, it was a doctor that
it wasn't a doctor
that said the statements. Yeah, he got taken to a medical facility outside of the prison.
That's not what was posted. That said that they got stabbed and with the collapsed lung. That came from his page, from his team, and that's what made me not believe it because it was not from I want to say someone super credible. It came from somebody who was locked up in jail. Who's control or his team, obviously, and for them to say he got stabbed twice, two collapsed lungs, and he was saying, "Oh, he's talking." By the end of the day, that was like, what's going on? And then the next day, for news to drop about all that shit about all of a sudden there's new evidence about Tory didn't even shoot the gun, someone else did.
Yeah, apparently it was one of the bodyguards inside of the car.
Yeah, so it was just like in a 48-hour time, 24-hour time, all that happened. It was like, oh shit. This is kind of.
Apparently it was because after the stabbing, the guard felt guilt that he was covering up for the girl that was in the car at the time. So apparently she was the one that had fired off a shot, and then Tory was the one to grab her hand and like basically take the gun, and then 2 more shots went low and hit Meg. So like that was like I guess the gist of the situation in the car.
But also, he said like he wasn't a witness to that. That was just something that he heard Kelsey
say.
Yeah,
admit
in a conversation. So
but he just felt bad because he worked for them and he's like, I can't get in trouble. But
I'm free Tory. I'm just saying, like, trust me, I'm Team Tory, and I definitely believe that Megan is lying. But I just think that the lawyers are lawyering right now. They're playing like they have a strategy now, and they're kind of like, you can see they're moving now. You feel me?
Yeah, but as they should.
Yeah, it's either to get him quickly expedited to a prison in Canada, or to at least like get his charges dropped and be like, oh, he's a free man now. He was innocently accused. Some people are trying to say it was a hitman that Meg hired to like go clear that up in the prison. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would have been crazy though.
That's crazy.
He definitely probably fucked somebody's CO that he wanted, that they wanted.
Well, if you knew that the lawyers, right, were going to make this big move and show you some evidence about what's happening, about what you would call it, that means, like, what's the girl's name? Cassie?
Kelsey.
Kelsey?
Yeah, Carrie Kelsey, some shit.
Yeah, whatever. That you knew that Kelsey is the one who really did it. If I'm the, like, whoever is like representing Meg the Stallion, I am gonna try to, you feel me, catch a hit on Tory. So somebody must have tried to made a move on Tory to shut that nigga up, to kind of like shut the case out, and then it must have failed because he survived.
Yeah.
So there is, and then he used that as an advantage to kind of like exaggerate the story a little bit, to kind of like help, with
His
the
own
evidence,
situation,
kind
yeah.
of like build a good case, a strong, solid case, so that the jury can like be like, oh shit, this nigga's really, oh shit, Meg the Stallion she might really be a creepy little bitch.
Yeah. Honestly, if all light gets shone on this case, you feel me, and they free him, which that's what needs to be done, I feel like they need time. Like Megan needs time, Kelsey needs time. Like everybody affiliated, you feel me, needs to serve that time.
Yeah, I hear that.
Nah, Meg the Stallion, ever since that whole Tory shit, after WAP, I just never really looked at her the same.
Nah, when I definitely seen her like crying and was like happy that he got arrested, like I lost all respect for her, like completely.
And seeing her on She-Hulk, it was just a lot of cringe moments. She just became cringe to me after the whole Tory getting locked up for 10 years. You feel me? It was just
10 years is a long bit.
Yeah, and he's been there for quite some time now. I feel like
at least like 2 years.
I'm thinking like 4 or 5. He's been there for a minute, bro.
A little bit after COVID,
around 2020.
No, a little bit after COVID. It's been 3 years.
Yeah, probably like 3 years.
That shit happened during COVID, nigga. Either that or in 2021.
It's been 3 years. COVID was like 4 years ago. COVID happened in 2020.
It had to happen in COVID years.
How long has Tory Lanez been in prison for now? That's serious.
Yeah, why don't you just be asking?
2023. 2022.
3 years.
Found guilty.
2022.
2022.
25.
December 2022.
And he went to jail in 2023, right?
No, December 2022.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nigga been locked up.
Yeah, and that happened a year before that, though. So that's when he got arrested, but that had to happen a year before, like, the actual incident. Either that year or 2021 for sure. So around, that's a long time he's been in jail, but they want him for, he's been doing good.
They be catching niggas for anything, bro, especially, I mean, no matter when that case was. Fucking recently, Chris Brown just got arrested too in the UK, actually. He was basically, I guess, like,
wrongfully indicted?
No, not wrongfully indicted. He's accused of assaulting someone, a music producer, in 2023 in the club with a bottle.
Right.
So, yeah, he said he hit him like 2-3 times in the head and kicked him pretty much.
Yeah.
So they went and they arrested him and shit, and they're trying to figure out what to do there. They because he's only down in the UK because he has a concert coming. He has a tour around the area. So that's just wild. Y'all think he did it?
I think he did it 100%.
Did it, but
he got a repeat pattern with throwing bottles. I ain't gonna lie.
got that dog in him.
Yeah, but I think there was just some issues that he was like wrongfully indicted in UK because that wasn't supposed to happen. But I'm not exactly sure. I was watching The Breakfast Club and Just Hilarious was kind of like explaining it a little bit, but I don't think that he was supposed to be like arrested in the middle of the night in the hotel. That's about something that happened 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But
So he's probably, and hopefully they free him off wrongful indictment. You feel me? Because they need to free him. I got my tickets set in stone. Free bro,
Do
man.
you actually?
Yeah, supposed to see him in
Chris Brown
August.
tickets like not even like a month ago.
The VIP ones, right? I'll take the picture.
Nah. None of that shit. None of that freaky shit. You feel me?
$1,000 for your girl?
Hell no, nigga. I'll be in the stands. You feel me? Respectfully, my little $200-something change ticket. You
Chris
know what I
Brown,
mean?
call your girl on stage. You cool with that?
Man, hell no. Stand right here. We going together. We
You
going
telling her
together.
no?
What the fuck we doing?
You telling your girl no? Be real.
Hell yeah, I'm looking straight in the face. Hell no.
And she gonna be like, that's right.
Because if I give her permission to go on the stage, now I'm liable for whatever happens after that, and I can't be mad. And I'm not setting myself up for that.
But who are you to set that rule that she need to not go on
I'm the
stage?
same nigga that's gonna tell her no. You feel me? Same nigga that bought that ticket for her to be in the building. You feel me? You got a good view. Know what I mean?
Stay here.
Good.
We
Stay
both
right
already have
here.
the same experience at this concert,
I
goddammit.
swear.
He either
Feel
plan
me?
to take you down on both of us or none of us.
Shit me, can we build it up? Build it up. That ass.
Nah, but yeah, hopefully Chris Brown's ass get out, man. That nigga stay in trouble for some dumb shit.
Yeah, free
It's like,
breed.
Chris Brown, we all love you, bro. You mad cool. Like, you was fucking,
I think got anger.
he was at Kai Stream doing backflips and shit. Like, we need good Chris Brown.
Yeah, he definitely got anger issues.
Yeah,
He need to
he
stop
got anger
throwing them
issues.
bottles, man.
That
It's
happened
like
2 years ago, though. He got caught up on some old shit.
And the nigga press charges, bro. Sometimes them charges, you don't know when them shit's gonna really hit you.
trying to get that bag, man. Times is hard.
Once
real.
you can file charges, but once they're processed, that it might take a while. So
Nah, that ass.
Let a nigga throw a
Shit.
bottle at me. Shit, let Chris Brown throw a bottle at me.
Shit, DDG just got some charges put on him. I mean, pretty much
you
like,
can't beat Chris Brown, bro.
I said let him throw a bottle at me. Best believe I'm pressing charges too.
I thought you was just like,
Nigga said you can't beat Chris Brown. I'm giving him a run for his money, bro. Like, what do you mean?
any celebrity throw something at me and I know I could catch it. I am not catching it.
This celebrities
I'm getting hit in the
fuck up.
face and making some money. You feel me? Like,
Nigga said I'm throwing myself in the way of the bottle. This shit
Like,
wasn't
I'm
even
a-
for you.
Yeah.
lean over into that bitch. I'm suing this nigga.
Yeah, if I see a celebrity driving and they're like just a quick glance at their phone, I'm jumping in front of the car.
I need that come up. You feel me? Bless me.
That ass.
Hopefully I live.
God work in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying?
What you said about Diddy?
Yo, but Halle Bailey and DDG, bro. Drama.
Not
This
really feeling the women in 2025.
Bro, I'm so sad for DDG, man. He just literally got put like on the worst leash. So basically, Halle Berry pretty much is putting up like a, what is it? It's a,
Is that a good sound? I tried.
she's basically putting out a restraining order. Halle Bailey's putting out a restraining order on DDG, trying to keep him away from his son pretty much, and wants to only have supervised visitation 6 hours for one day out of the week with professional supervision, and he would have to pay for the fees.
Yeah.
You guys hear about that?
Yeah, that's some evil shit.
Literally.
Man, it is evil, but like it's hard to like see both sides completely because like I do watch DDG's stream and like I see his personality on stream. Yeah, he can be a very nice dude, very humble dude, respectful dude, but there's also like what we don't see. You know, like of course like you can lead an image, but I don't know what we don't see. And from what I saw, like
That's what I feel about Halle.
you feel? Yeah, I do agree too. Don't get me wrong. I definitely think that they can both be the ones to try to pick and pull. I don't think he's ever beat the shit out of her, but I do think he's definitely could have been quick to grab her up and try to adjust her because she's an island girl. She gonna have her accent. She gonna have her. You feel me? Like her stature in life too. She gonna stand up for herself and it's
If a
respected.
Karen was black, it'd be Halle Bailey.
Literally.
So I mean, no, like
Literally.
some of the things that she put on in her actual plea for the restraining order weren't too far fetched. Like it was just, and the main things
it
were
weren't too unbelievable. It was realistic because it was a black nigga with dreads.
No,
and he
I
raps
mean,
and is a gangster.
but
So
the
the narrative is there, but she is a capper, bro.
Did
This
you
is a
read what she
pattern.
put in the reports? Because like she didn't put anything too drastic. Honestly, like what she was putting was mainly how he had anger issues and that she you know she didn't feel safe around him and also just in general about like how she felt with her son. DDG apparently, you know, she did put claims out there that he would withhold her son from her once he would have her, and not like want to display like the location or say where our son's at. Like he would she basically, and that was the main thing, was like she would always say like, you know, if you're gonna take my son, at least give me a schedule where you're gonna be, like, you know, who can I reach out to in case I need to, you know, talk to you and see if my son's okay, things like that. And he would just get upset or like pretty much try to avoid this situation. And then there were other things on the report, like more along the lines of like, you know, she spoke with his mother as well and him, and like they came to the agreement that like basically when Halo's around, like more or less he goes and hangs out with the DDG's mother more than him. Clearly, I'm not there to see the entire thing, but that is what was in the report from her, that, you know, he's not really there a bunch of the time, which is why she wants to make this a mandated once a week, 6 hours, where instead of him being able to drop it off with mom, you're spending time with your son for those 6 hours.
I feel like she's dragging it because, one, I feel like you said, she's a Karen. You feel me? That's his father. You feel me? You don't need to be clocking him. Oh, check in every hour. He's with his father.
Yeah, checking every hour is crazy.
You feel me? And I feel like
check-in
she's
is
the
respected.
type, like, oh, where you guys at? Oh, what you doing? Oh, like, you feel me? He's with his dad. You feel me? If I got a day or I got the weekend with him, let him rock. Yeah, you could check in. You feel me? Making sure that your son is alive. But at the end of the day, I feel like she's the type to just be clocking him. You feel me?
I think that mentality is more for like people with multiple children though. Like if you're a first time mom, you're gonna be obsessed with your baby. You want to know there's the safety of your kid is there. Like, you feel me? Like,
for sure, but it's overly, you feel me, to the point where now you dragging it to a restraining order 1 day a week for 6 hours on monitored visits. Like, you feel me?
I
That's
mean,
just a little excessive, if you ask me.
even recently with like her trip that she had just went on, where people were putting reports out that she went out with Brent Fayez and went on that trip, she actually was out there with her sister for Mother's Day, and like she had spoke to DDG's mother and let her know what she was doing on that trip, and she wasn't there with anyone. And then there's another thing on the report of DDG apparently sneaking into her home, and you can see it on her Ring camera, and he goes upstairs and takes pictures of her bed, and he's like, I see what you be on, like pretty much like, I see like you be having sex like with other dudes and shit. Like, so there were little things in those reports. Like I read the entire document, and like those were like some of them, like, you feel me? So I didn't see her more or less saying like he's a piece of shit and just beating the shit out of me, but more or less he's doing things that make me feel uncomfortable and make me not feel safe, that he will, you know what I mean, be like a working co-parent with me.
I just feel like once he gives his side of the story, I feel like he's not saying too much, but once he gives his side, I just feel like he didn't give. As guys, we don't care to go that extra mile, especially with our baby mom.
Exactly.
But now that she's pressing the issue and you want to bring things to light, once he starts exposing her, watch you feel me, the script is gonna flip real quick.
I agree. Like I said, like that's why I keep saying like I don't know the entire situation, and I watch DDG and I fuck with him, so like I'm not gonna say he's a fucking villain. And when I see him with his son, he's great with his son, you know what I mean? So it is sad regardless to be taking like a black man away from his kid. He just wants to be with his kid and love his kid when he can love his kid, you know what I mean? But also
Facts.
I don't see shit behind closed doors, you feel me?
There's three sides of the story, man.
Exactly.
And I'm not believing Haley's side of the story. And it seems like this nigga is withholding his story, so the truth is never going to come out. So honestly, personally, I just think I'm gonna go with my gut feeling on this, and I'm gonna go with the fact that I feel like Haley is ODing.
ODing on exactly is exact words, bro.
Yeah.
Haley, Halle, whatever the fuck your stupid ass name is.
Halle.
You are the lesser sister. You are the lesser Bailey, okay? And you're doing all this because Chloe Bailey, all she has to do is just do like a little cover song on Instagram, and everybody's gonna love her. Do a little guest pop out on Grownish, and everybody's gonna love her. Just one little single, everybody's gonna love her. But you have to do all this extra shit just to get some type of media coverage, media attention. And you're trying to fuck up my man's album rollout by trying to bring your bullshit into it, when really you're just bringing more streams into it. And it just seems a little bit convenient that he drops an album a couple weeks after, and then this happens, and then now he wants to also get a little bit of people feeling guilty for him. And his album dropped a couple weeks ago. The sales probably went low, so this drama comes out. Cool, now the streams are gonna go back up to get the numbers up. So it seems like some type of game is also being played between the labels and in the back too. So I don't know, man. I just feel like this whole thing just seems like between Halle Bailey and DDG, it just seems like fabricated. Like it just doesn't really seem genuine. It seems like they're forcing this information at us. Like I did not
the fan base.
I did not ask for this on my timeline algorithms. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
DDG
random.
Or Halle Bailey.
It was random. He was on stream with Aiden Ross when he found out about it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like for me personally, Halle Bailey. Saying her name,
Haley Bailey.
Yeah, it's
Halle Bailey, whatever the fuck her name is,
Halle.
HB. Her and DDG, like they're not really on my timeline, my algorithm. I don't follow them. I don't have nothing, no real music about him or nothing. So it's like, why are you even popping up on my timeline? So it's like, I feel like personally, if you're on my shit, nigga, they're pushing this shit out. So it's just like, why? So it's either because this nigga wants to boost his stream out, or she hates the fact that he is fucking doing really good and really happy, and she's just trying to dim his light a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's like number 3 streamer right now on Twitch or something like that.
I think he's like top 6.
Yeah,
He's definitely top 5 right now. So it's just like, I just feel like he's getting up there. She's a salty baby mom. You feel me? Not to say he's completely innocent.
Yeah,
You feel me?
a
But
lot of people warned him about Halle too. Like
Academics was coming for that.
A lot of people was just like, "Yo, bro, chill." I'm telling you, that's not the one.
what you want to do? But
I mean, who knows? There was claims from Ruby Rose before about abuse from him and shit. So I mean,
Niggas are abusive.
Exactly,
Like,
you know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
core,
Like-
all men are abusive, but not all men can control their abusiveness to the point where it's not abuse. You feel me?
So like I said, like I fuck with DDG, but it's sad news for him for sure. Hopefully everything gets better for him. And the last one I needed to bring up, clearly, I think May 9th, the starting speeches started, but they actually are officially getting started on the trial with Diddy, and shit is actually pretty interesting. You guys hear anything about it?
I heard a little. I heard a little on the Breakfast Club. My fault.
She got to get sued, right?
Does she got to get sued?
Is she getting sued?
She should, because there was a settlement, right? In the prior case, she settled,
20,000.
got the money,
Or
and then
20
she
million.
still went and
Spoke out
testified.
again.
And then on top of that, they asked her why she did it. She was like, "Oh, I just feel responsible." But I'm like, "Bitch, so give me my money back."
Yeah.
Because then he can use that money to pay for his lawyers and all that shit back. The settlement didn't work. Shit wasn't settled. She still spoke.
Unless it was a separate case.
Yeah, because this has to do with his indictment, I believe.
I think that was just a personal case between them two.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, sexual assault case, no?
Yeah,
And
that
then
might
this
be
is-
like a loophole right
She's
there.
a part of the whole thing with the RICO and trying to figure out the freak offs. I mean, I know it's crazy. Like the conversation that were had, apparently there were a lot of like pictures and videos that were shown to the judge and the jury as well, so that they could see what was going on. And like main thing, like I think the main takeaway I noticed is something that they were trying to do was make the case between him and Cassie less about him being Diddy, the head of the freak offs and all that, and making it more about it was like they were in a relationship. She wasn't forced to do these things. They looked at a bunch of texts.
That's what they're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of texts showing like, equal like collaboration and what was going on, like her actively going to the store to go buy something to look sexy at the toy store, like, or I'm excited, I'm always ready for a freak off, like verbatim, word for word. Like,
Didn't she say like he like she used to have sex with dudes and then come back and rub their cum on his nipples?
Yeah, I heard some wild shit like
I
that.
didn't hear that part, but I did hear, yes, there was moments where she was filmed with male prostitutes and other people so that he could kind of hold it over her head and have those videos ready when he started doing his blackmail. So it's crazy, man.
Crazy.
He was an evil genius, but
Even that video, the 2016 elevator video, was apparently her leaving a freak off. And he was upset, and that's why he was in that drug fit rage.
bro, it was wild.
He did come out in a towel.
You saw the full 15-minute video?
From the elevator?
Yeah, they dropped the fully
Yeah.
extended video now, and then they show like the people who all actually knew about it were cleaning it up and like trying to cover the whole thing up.
Wow.
So it's kind of like pretty crazy how much like thought energy, time, money, like this man put in just to do some fucked up shit on a consistent basis. But I just don't think that he's going to. A part of me believes he's gonna be freed.
Think so?
Yeah,
I hope not.
Honestly, it's like a 0.2% chance. I'm not gonna say it's 100% chance he's done, but
I mean,
it's
he got
probably
Louis Mangione's lawyer. So
Yeah,
that's crazy to think about. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know too much more on it. I mean, the case is obviously just starting.
They're trying to say that it's basically it was him just having sex, like fun, consensual, freaky sex, and he's just a weird nigga.
He's
but
a freak nigga.
Weird is not illegal, and they're having him like this is a RICO charge, so it's weird that because RICO is like you have to have like it's organized crime.
They're trying to define what sex trafficking is in the situation, but they were more or less paid strippers at the events. So it's hard to say like they were trafficking women through the situation. We don't know all the women involved.
I think
And
they
then
made it a
also-
RICO. My fault.
no, not good.
I think they made it a RICO because of the fact that he was basically
Blackmailing
paying
people.
all these people through his like label and like how he was making money and through his music and shit. So that's why they're making it a RICO because that it kind of like makes everybody who works for him low key like involved type shit.
I hear that.
I
So
think
it's kinda
also
weird.
drugging people unknowingly is like something worth being indicted on a RICO charge for. That's
Indubitably.
that's an organized crime.
We're gonna have to spot.
You feel me?
I don't know if it is a like an organized crime, but is that a RICO though?
On top of everything else, I feel like collectively that's why they label it like a RICO. You
Yeah.
feel me?
That shit crazy, man. I don't really feel bad for this nigga. I don't really care for this nigga.
For
He's
sure,
more
huh?
likely to get out before R. Kelly. I'll tell you that.
Before Tory.
Nah, hell no.
Nah, definitely before R. Kelly and Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
Bill
man.
Cosby been out.
Yeah.
What?
Is he really? Yeah.
That nigga been out for years, nigga.
Like 2 years?
They let him out?
Way longer than 2 years, nigga. He's been out.
I don't keep up with Cosby news.
Word?
But nah, that's all I had on Trendy, honestly.
Where the fuck is Cosby?
Bro, you have
That's
I use
crazy.
Grok all the time. Like shout out to what's his
Grok.
name? Elon Musk. That Grok shit, that's really my shit, bro. Like the best
Ask
thing
Grok.
on Twitter is Grok. I don't ask Grok. You don't have to ask him like tweet at Ask Grok. Like there's a personal feature on there.
I know, it's called Grok.
Yeah, you can
That
just
shit
talk to
mad funny.
Grok. Like, bro, I be on Twitter, not even using Twitter no more. I just be
Yeah,
using
asking
Grok.
questions.
Nigga don't
bro.
even use Google no more. He just go straight to Grok.
Grok
Grok
be
is
quick to
dope.
correct the auto information on a fucking like a picture or something.
Yeah.
Like if you
Word.
get a crazy picture, you be like, "Is this real Grok?" And they'll be like, "Nah."
Nah, but Grok is more like updated, like on the current shit. So like, if you ask like ChatGPT or if you ask like Claude or some other AI,
It's a little outdated with the information.
at least by a year or two. But like Grok is literally today's news. Oh yeah, just yesterday you can do like that's what's going on
That's
type
dope.
shit. Or like, so like that's why I fuck with Grok because it's really extremely current and he keeps updating it as you go. So I like that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a dope
Quick
feature.
promo for
Quick
Elon.
promo
I
for
heard you.
Grok, know what I mean?
I like
Whatever,
Elon
huh?
Musk and I like the fact that he has those not to sidebar, but those these androids. These shits are really looking dope. He's getting them. He got them to dance and shit. And he's like, oh, this is just the beginning stages. Like low key, I want a fucking robot, bro. Like I want one. I want a pod with a robot.
One day, man.
Not one day. If we all, it's like really possible. We can all afford it. Like we just have to make monthly payments like a car. It's like it's like
I ain't
We
doing
should
that.
have to make monthly payments.
I'm gonna get on that bitch's back, but it's
70
even work,
racks. We
nigga.
get a robot. That nigga help us make
That
that 70
motherfucker
racks.
better
into
run me
a
to
You better
work.
go clock me in.
Yeah, nigga.
Clock, do my shit for me.
That nigga's gonna be able to do mad shit for us, bro. Mad shit.
I heard in the future, just a little side note since we talking about future shit. I heard in the future, like our cars are gonna be able to like do Uber and shit like that for us. Make us
On its
money.
own. That's wild. Go to work and leave my car to go Uber, and then I get.
And you could go and make money doing something else.
And
That's
then my
fire.
boss is like,
feel
"Yeah, you
me?
get to leave early today." My car is stuck on 3 more rides. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Nah, nigga, I'll stay for this shift.
That's fire though.
That was just a quick sidebar.
Yeah, damn, I can't wait to that. happens.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna have to
bro.
get
I
two
seen that
whips.
shit. I was like, oh shit, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna dead ass get 2 whips. That whoever owns the car, that's who gets the money. Damn.
I guess so.
And then the
man.
niggas,
Just
they
pay
gonna
off your
figure out a way to
services.
rob them cars, nigga. That ass. They're gonna figure out how to hack that shit. That's gonna be tough.
That shit
gonna be
go
dope.
crazy. But y'all know what time it is. We talking about the cheaters, the beaters, the misleaders. We hopping right into relationship topics. So for the first question I have is it concerning?
Your partner.
All right. Is it concerning your partner never gets jealous?
No.
I think the word that should have been there, but
No, I don't think it's concerning, bro. If your partner never gets jealous, that means I just never give them a reason.
like
to be
never.
jealous. That just means I'm not giving them a reason to be jealous. You feel me? And that's a good thing in my eyes. Like, I'm not aiming to make you jealous. You're my significant other. I want you to know and be comfortable with this because this is what I want. You feel me?
That shit sound cute, but nah.
That's me.
I want a little, just a tad, just a sprinkle of jealousy, not too much that it's like insecurity.
I get what you're saying. Like, I could take, like, if I say, like, someone's cute, like like, you know what I mean? But, like, don't, like, silent treatment me and shit be like, I saw you in a dream with her. Like, nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a little different, but nah, not jealous at all. Nah, that's a problem for me. You don't what?
So you that comfortable?
I'm that replaceable?
Maybe not that replaceable. Maybe more or less more comfortable with knowing you aren't going to leave them.
Too comfortable.
Damn, you want them on their toes. Like, just know I might not come home forever. And that's what you're
Not
trying to say?
necessarily, but have that fear.
Because
Respectfully.
I feel like even the
Sprinkle
most...
a little bit of that on the relationship.
Sprinkle a little bit. Because I feel like even the most secure female is going to have a little bit of jealousy. Like, think about a female whose man gives her no reason to be jealous at all. You feel me? She's going to be jealous off the fact that, like, girls are going to admire that. You feel me? Like, damn, my man is that nigga. You feel me? Like, I don't want no girl to have him. You feel me? He don't give me any reason to be insecure, but, like...
Yeah, facts. Because if your girl's never jealous, that means our last week conversations about, like, you know, going out with your ex and shit like that. That means they don't give a fuck about that. And to me, nah, I kind of want you jealous. Like, you not worried about that?
Yeah.
Nah.
Worry about
cool
me.
with that? Yeah, so, like...
To a degree.
Yeah, just there's levels to it. Like you said, don't OD, like, on some shit, like... Every single time I'm going out or I text you back like 3 days later, oh, you was with another bitch? Like, what? No, I just didn't feel like talking to you for 2 days.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah, man. That was a good question.
That was a good one. All right. When is brutal honesty necessary in a relationship?
Why you said it like that?
Because I was going to say brutally honest. Honestly, these questions, the way it's written, but we got through that. But I'm going to run it back.
Yeah, bro, my handwriting is not that bad.
Bro, wait till we get to the last one.
If you think...
What's wrong with the last?
If you think you could have abbreviated that to brutally honest, you could have did that, bro. Like,
And not
you
even-
see it there, just guideline it.
Yeah,
bro.
like,
That's
y'all
guideline.
get the
When is brutal
outlines late
honesty?
before. You get the
That's why
outline
I'm like,
before. This is a
brutally
reference, bro,
honest,
nigga.
brutal honesty. That
See,
could easily fuck somebody up.
I think this was the time that when you saw that, you should have been brutally honest with him.
But, like, I didn't read the whole question at first, and that's where I fucked up. Because I'm like, I don't want to replace it with brutally honest, and then the rest of the shit don't make sense.
Yo, so this is a reference for you. So, like, a quick word or two. All right, bet. So it'll remember from the notes that you were sent. So, like, you can mentally prepare. So before you get to the next one, while I'm chatting, talking bullshit.
Read the next one. Nah, I already.
Exactly.
I know. I already read it, but by the time I'm engaging in conversation, I kind of got to read it
Like I
again.
said, when is brutal
Honesty necessary in a relationship. Nah, man.
I think like when we get the text, like just and you see them, think of how you gonna say it. How would Rahh say?
Yeah,
like,
you don't
how
have
would
to say
Rahh
exactly how it is. You just gotta say the exact thing of like what I'm trying to say. How like, but in your
Sometimes
own
I
words.
like to do the word for word because if I mix up a word, it'll completely change the dynamic
Of
of
the
what the question.
I hear that.
Yeah,
I
you
just meant
feel me?
like tone wise. It don't gotta sound like I'm reading
makes sense.
off of a teleprompter.
Yeah, make it sound organic.
Right? Nah, yeah.
For sure. Nah, I got
Because
you.
when he reads it it's like, all right, he's looking at it Tory Lanez, but he's not like Tory Lanez stabbed up 14 times, and like he's like.
Jason
For my questions, I gotta kind of read
Tatum
it word
injured
for
as
word.
fuck.
So for the next topic,
Nah, but when is it okay to be brutally honest in a relationship? I think in moments like these, where, you feel me? Like where we gotta see, like, speak up, say something, or like, yeah, bro, like you don't have to like do it word for word. Let you know that you can express yourself and be yourself.
Like it's
Thanks,
too political and behave.
I just referenced the moment.
You
I
just
think
be trying to see the
actual
right thing
moment
all
that
the time.
everyone could see.
I don't know. It's just something about you, man. You just always try to say the right thing, yo.
I don't know, man. Something about you.
It's what comes from
You
the
try
heart.
to be the most agreeable guy or something.
That's
like,
just
I don't
what
know.
came from my heart.
He said, like right now.
This was a moment. We had to be brutally honest with each
I'm
other.
being brutally honest too. I'm just saying, nigga. Well, maybe this wasn't necessary.
When your friend's too much of a good guy, I gotta be brutally honest, bro.
Yeah, I'm crying.
You're too positive.
Fuck up more.
Yes, actually. I think if you fuck up more, you'll learn more. So yeah, definitely keep fucking up.
That make me sick. Keep fucking up, bro. To answer the question,
I don't even think the question was really asked, but fuck it.
It was I answered and then
No, you answered, but we never really asked the question. I shitted on that.
all right. So for the audience, when is brutal honesty necessary in a relationship?
All right. When brutal honesty is necessary in a relationship like that.
you're right. You were about to
Answer the question.
Answer. You were the one that needed to answer.
Type shit, but it's all good.
I mean, y'all didn't really answer it,
Nigga, I did. I said in moments like this when niggas won't speak
but
up.
that's not
about
in a
this.
relationship, though.
This is
like-
a relationship. A friendship is a relationship. This
But
is
he
a,
definitely met with women, bro, with your partner. And you know his relationship segment is never really towards, you trying to play with Rob, make him look bad. I get
You know, it's
No, I
alright
was letting
though.
him know, bro.
He
you
tried
can
to
be
get
yourself.
out of answering the
Yo,
question for real.
Y'all
I said
been
you could be
debating today. I
yourself.
fuck with the friction. Go ahead.
I just
keep
said
it up.
Rahh could be himself. That's it. That's all. Damn. Sorry, not Rahh. Stick to the fucking script, nigga. All right, nigga.
Nigga, answer the question.
I answered the shit.
Nigga
Answer the
did.
question, nigga.
Nigga did not. But anyways,
You
When is
answered
it?
about a female.
When is brutal honesty necessary in a relationship? When I'm sick of your shit. And I need to tell you what it is. That's when it gets to a fucking point. All right.
so you let it boil up.
Right shit right now, bro.
No, I'm saying no, because we're talking about relationships, not this fucking friendship.
Not
With
this
a
fucking
woman, when I
friendship.
get to my shit, I have to be honest with you.
So you let it build up and you let it get there.
Definitely no. If it gets to that tipping point where you're annoying me and I notice you're doing it on purpose, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something like right then.
Can you give me like a example?
Just like I'm like.
Like
Good
not
example you can
scenario,
agree
yeah.
with is like if I told you like, please don't say that, it's gonna upset me, and then you try to keep saying it, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, and whether it's like a nice sentence or I'm cursing you the fuck out, you're about to get my full mouth. Cause I just told you what it was and now you're testing me.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Feel me?
Don't try it, bro. Don't try me.
Like really like
Don't try me.
one.
But brutal honesty is necessary for me in a relationship when I see that you can't hold yourself accountable. So, and it's also affecting our relationship. So I think in order to have a solution moving forward, I have to be brutally honest, verbatim, what to say, exactly what I need, and express my boundaries and blah 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 to make sure that right from this moment there's going to be like some type of like
Change.
solution, some type of change, because if not, then nigga, I'm out, or I'm cheating, or I'm acting out of character. You feel me? So I think that's when it's time to be brutally honest, when things are starting to go south and no one's trying to make a change. They're just like kind of like they're just cool with how things are and not are.
That was a good one. For me, I kind of got two. Like, one would be like once you starting to affect my peace, and I feel like you feel me, you kind of taking me out of my character. That's when I'm gonna have to be brutally honest. Like, all right, this is not how shit gonna fly. And then on the other hand, I feel like it's right to be brutally honest when like your partner's being a little bit detrimental to themselves.
Yeah.
You feel me? If they need that person to be in their corner to support them, you feel me, and tell them the real, That's when I feel like it's 100% acceptable to be brutally honest. You feel me?
Yeah, and I'm not the fit check nigga, definitely not. But I am the hygiene check nigga. And if certain body parts is, you feel me,
busting.
Yeah, like my grabber.
Regularly.
He said like my grabber.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Like I'm not gonna hold back. Like I'm gonna make sure I'm brutally honest with you because I want you to not ever let this situation happen again. All right, so like I've had situations where I've had sex from the back and I'm smelling ass and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm not nothing. She's like, what's taking so long? I'm like,
you.
yeah, I'm not doing
Bitch,
this.
you.
So that was nasty. I've had like, just different situations where it's like they wanted to kiss me and humming, bro. I'm talking about before I even get to the face, I'm smelling the shit. Like
that's awful.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh
no,
your breath smell like ass. Yeah.
Ass.
Like yeah. But that's me. I gotta be brutally honest towards hygiene. I gotta be brutally honest to hold you accountable when you're not holding yourself accountable.
For sure. Nah, those was all good ones.
I like that one. That was a good question.
I bet. Next question. Is it toxic to think you can heal or fix someone through love?
That was valid.
Man.
It's not toxic. I'm sorry, did you want to go first? It's not toxic. It is a necessity, nigga. Like I can think these things, but will I act on it? Probably not, because they're not gonna like it. So through my love, rather than fixing it, I think I'm going to manipulate her thoughts into thinking it's her idea.
Inception.
Through love.
Through love.
Get her on a 10-hour flight to Australia and I'm gonna put her to sleep, hop in her dream. You feel me? Quick little inception in this bitch.
Yeah, because I'm not with the fixing. Like fixing sound crazy, but with the healing, some people don't really want to heal, and I can visually see that shit, and I can tell them exactly what the problem is, tell them how to fix it, and they won't act on it because I said it.
Bro, so I know how to. I just like to fine tune them the way I want it.
So I have. It's my delivery. So I gotta say it or act a certain way to make it where they realize it on their own. And I'm starting to realize that a lot. That's in life in general. Like I can't just tell people the answer because they won't act on the answer. You have to kind of like manipulate people. Not manipulate, but like encourage in different ways to get them to understand your perspective.
Like a reverse psychology type thing.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird.
I hear you. I don't think it's toxic to think you could fix or heal or like fix someone. I think it's human to think you could do that because like why wouldn't you have hope that you can like change someone around? Like everyone, when you meet someone, like you have an idea of them in your head and hope you're trying to bring that to life. So I mean, if you get with someone and they're hurt, but you see them as a ball of sunshine, of course you're gonna try your best to like bring that out of them. So I don't think it's toxic because sometimes healing and fixing someone might be for the best. Feel me? You can't really heal or fix someone and it go bad because that wouldn't imply you're fixing them or healing them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think the disconnect with it is that what if they don't see it as they need to be healed or fixed, but we do? And that's the disconnect. And when we start doing that, they are going to get on more of a defensive side, I believe, simply due to the fact that they think that we're either mansplaining or trying to dictate how to run their life.
If it's in that regard though, where I think there's a problem, and then that comes to like I'm trying to fix you, then maybe that replies to the last question where I should just be brutally honest with you and tell you what's up instead of trying to like fix you. I should just be like, hey, I don't like this shit.
Yeah,
get it together.
Yeah,
I might just fix the entire whole. Putting out the whole energy of you even having to seem toxic or even be Mr. Fix It. Like, instead, I'm going to let you know what's wrong and then you can either act accordingly or bye.
Yeah, because I ain't going to lie, bro. There's also situations where, like, you can love somebody and financially you could be in one spot and they're not in that spot. And you're trying to you love them, so you're trying to get them through that financial spot that you're in, but it's just some disconnect between either their work drive or like they just can't do it, or it just doesn't align. They don't want to do it, so it's like it's a little bit hard, bro. So
Yeah, that shit definitely tough. How I view it, to kind of like piggyback on like your view of it, of like, you know, just thinking you could fix somebody. How I view it is like, it's not really toxic, but it can become toxic if you think that the solution to healing somebody and fixing somebody is always love. You feel me? I think it's a good method to healing and fixing somebody.
Yeah.
Is providing that love. But to be fixated on the mindset that like, all right, I only have to provide love and all of that to heal and fix you, I feel like that's where it can become a little toxic, because sometimes it requires more than just love to heal and fix
Sign
somebody.
them up for a therapist.
nah, I agree.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I respect that.
That was a good one. though.
Yeah, that was a good
There
one.
was great points in it.
Yeah.
All right. Next question for y'all. Is it okay to test your partner to see how much they care?
I don't know if it's okay, but I definitely do it unintentionally.
Hey, yeah, that's a way better answer than saying, because my generic answer, honestly, is like, no, why do I need to test you to see if you care? Like, it's either you show me you care or I know you don't fucking care. You feel me? There should be no in between. So like I said, I might do something unintentionally, like say something that might seem selfish to you and I didn't notice, but now I'm noticing that you care about the situation. You feel me? Like, oh, I'm about to go do something and I didn't invite you, and now you're like, why not? Like, you feel me? Like, that's a test. I mean, I guess it comes more like, for me, the degree of the test. Like, I'm not doing anything harsh, but yeah, maybe little simple stuff. See if you want to come join me on my errands and shit like that. I know you care, but if like you just don't give a fuck all around, you ain't gonna ever want to
I'm like,
run out
yo,
with me.
you want to spend the holidays at my mom's house? I would let me know you care, because then
Depends on their family aspect too, you know. So it's
that's
hard
what
to
I'm
say
saying.
that.
Like, because I say if I went to their house like 3 times in a row,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I asked that one time, hey, can we go to my house? Oh no.
Yeah, nah, that's
Oh.
a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good way to show you care.
So
too.
I think that's also a test, like little tests. Another way, if you're testing to see if they're ready for marriage or like how deep they really care to invest in this relationship, I think it is okay to test your partner, but I think it's where you're testing them where they don't know they're being tested.
Like, don't be like Mary Jane and just jump out a window for Spidey to come save you. Like,
Yeah.
I know you'd save me.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
I
would
think to a
drop you off.
certain degree, like, you should test them every now and then, you feel me? Because also, like, it keeps that, not keeps the consistency, but it shows the consistency, you feel me? At the end of the day, you want your partner to care just as much as they did from day one, you feel me?
Oh, yeah.
So those little check-ins from here and time to time as the years go on,
Yeah.
not that I think they're necessary, but I think it's okay to do that.
Yeah, you want to definitely. I think it is necessary. I don't. Yeah, I have to agree, 100%. Because what criteria are we really going off of to say that this relationship is working? There is none. So you gotta kind of like throw in these type of curveballs in your relationships.
That's the Rudiger song.
Make sure you still love me.
Yeah, like I
Pop
might
quiz, bitch.
What's my
around.
favorite color?
3 months we great, and then I come around start arguing about the fucking toaster or you left the toilet seat up. Like we go if she don't argue with me about this shit and she's done argue with me about certain shit about this and she doesn't do it now, you can kind of test whether, all right, damn, she don't really give a fuck about this relationship or like us anymore. We used to do this, and yeah, I don't know, man. That's interesting, man, because I think you have to.
Yeah.
It gauges how much they care, and or how, it helps you gauge how much they care, I would say.
What do you think, bro?
You answer.
Same thing. Yeah. We're all in agreement. Test your girl a little bit every now and again.
No, I mean, test
a
her.
little bit.
You
every
never
now
know.
and again.
You never know.
That's a
I
fact.
mean,
All right, but this last question right here is gonna bring it home for us. And I actually
Lehoy.
like this question.
bro said Lehoy.
Nah, Lehigh. If you know, you know.
That's a fucking W.
That shit is definitely a LEH.
That is a W, nigga. Damn. It's supposed to be a lowercase W, man. Even though it's like the half lowercase.
That shit
Nigga
lean
made
like
an L and then put the little bubble, and then it's a tiny
Nigga
curse.
did a little
like
script.
L-E.
Yeah, it's cool, bro.
A W is supposed
cool.
to be in unison, nigga. This shit look like this.
that
Not
shit.
when you write fast, bro. Like,
Nigga
damn.
said.
Yeah. Damn.
Alright. Why would she stop texting you but still watch your story? That's a good one.
Why, Rad?
Tell us, Rahh.
Why would she stop texting you?
I need y'all to answer this for me.
Why would she stop texting you and still watch? Maybe because it's easier. I mean, texting comes with a lot of like, I gotta reply. Watching your story means I just see what you was up to already. I don't gotta ask you what you was doing. You posted a quick little something. I seen that.
I think
Or,
it's simple. Stubbornness and entitlement.
Maybe
I think they just don't like me.
they're more entitled to their time. I mean,
Like-
not that. I mean, I could say I think entitlement. Yeah, you're more entitled to their time, so that where they're like, my time's valuable, and I don't have time to talk to people, but I can spectate what you did for a moment. You know, that could be the case in my opinion.
And then also people just want to keep tabs. You feel me? Male and female, but I feel like female do a lot more like investigative work, you feel me, research and all of that, so that they could go and talk about it with their girls. Because 90% of girls' conversations is about guys.
Mid conversation is crazy to me though. Like, hi, how are you?
Mid
How was your
conversation,
day?
sick.
What you
Mid
doing?
combo is crazy.
No answer.
Maybe it didn't go in the direction she was intending for
Was
it
he
to
being
go.
dry? Maybe he was being dry.
How long
And
were
I
y'all
don't wanna talk
like?
to you about it. I can still. I'm not saying I hate your life. You feel me? Like,
Damn. So y'all let me know. I'll show y'all the messages y'all want. Maybe I ain't got no riz.
This shit was definitely
bro,
a
put this on
personal
the
question
topic
for
list
bro.
just because it's out here advice, nigga.
He trying to sneak it in there like it
I'ma
was a
show
good
you. I
relationship.
I told you. I wanted to know this answer. I need answer. I don't have the answer. Nigga.
He said, I didn't expect an answer from both of you. I expected it to help me.
Yeah. Nigga was dead
can't answer
ass.
this. Yeah, I can't. I wanted to genuinely wanted to know. Like, maybe
Crying.
I don't know how to have conversations. Like, no funny shit. I think I'm, like you said, a bad texter or something. Hey, I'm too simple, but
Maybe.
I need to go and pop the balloon and find some love, man. I
Find
think
some
You're
love.
gonna find us someday.
the problem is, I think I'm not with the love though, and I think people can feel that, and I think that's what's like they just.
We also at that age
See, you
that
can't say it
people
out
don't want
loud,
to waste
though.
their time. You feel me? So you,
Oh, yeah,
it's
just cut that part out. What time is it?
Too tight, nigga. What they think you gonna say?
no,
Just take a whole sentence.
I just want to hug. But nah, I feel like we definitely in that age where like people don't want to waste their time. You feel me? So it's real crucial to know like intentions and to let people know your intentions.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be more upfront with my intentions. Like, yo, I like you, versus me just like, how are you? And just I'm tired of the getting to know you part.
It's very
The
direct.
tricky
though.
part is like you could have the intentions to just want to link and crack and then end up in a whole fucking 5-year relationship. I see it happen time and time again.
You would never see that happen with me.
You never know, bro.
You saw that happen with me. Did it happen for 5 years, nigga?
I'm just saying.
It
You never
saw
know.
it twice,
That's a
actually.
jail bit.
I've seen a couple of times where you feel me.
Ain't no relationship lasted no fucking 5 years though, right?
Nah, I'm not saying with you, but I'm saying we at that age where shit could happen, bro.
Nigga, I learn quick, nigga. I
You
see
feel
the
me?
pattern quick. I see it quick. And then this is what happens. I'm not brave enough to break up with the bitches. So this is some
I
man
start
shit.
doing shit for you to
And
break
then
up
I
with
start
me.
sabotaging the relationship and making you hate me to break it up.
You gotta break
And
the
then
pattern.
now they ain't texting you and they just watching your story. Dude.
And no, they actually
planned that shit.
hate me now. Like all my
Like I said, they
the majority of
hate
my
me.
relationships, like my exes, that they do not like me, and it's understandable because I don't. Once I move forward, I realize that and I grow and evolve. I realize behind me, it's like a blaze of fire. So I can never look back because if I look back, it's nothing but
Nigga
like
is burning
graveyards,
bridges.
death, bridges, end the world,
Destruction.
But the
Crumbling
forward is-
floor.
is
The floor is just crumbling slowly behind me as I'm walking away.
Bro, is that Elmo fucking gif with the fire behind him?
Yeah, that ass.
I'm happy we helped you out with that question, bro.
I'm sorry, I didn't have an answer. I wanted to genuinely know because
That's what we know.
I'll be
I'm happy
interested
you asked us.
and like I haven't been interested in a while. I guess I would say
It's because
and
they
then there
don't
was-
hate you.
there
They
was
just
one
want to
who I was like,
spectate.
oh shit, all right, cool, and out of nowhere, but you watching my story,
Yeah.
so I was all right, cool.
Maybe they just don't hate you, but they just know you're not the one for them, bro.
I know that sucks, man. I think I'm not the one. Period. But like for relationships or like, I don't know, man. I think I'm just in this. I gotta stay single for a while type of mentality. So when I didn't get to decide the outcome of the situation, it bothered me.
I just think
I
you
hear you.
honestly got somewhere to go right now. You feel me? Just to
Nah.
kind of bring religion into it. I just think God has a different plan for you right now. You feel me? And having somebody in your life as a partner will probably steer that direction.
I want a
course.
partner,
I mean,
bro.
amen, I
I'm
like-
looking. I'm looking for some new bodies.
I was gonna say
I
I like how you put it, where it's more or less he just came to terms with the fact, like it's not even coming to terms, but like realizing
No, that's not
you weren't the one to end it. Like you feel me, you weren't in control of that situation, so you're like,
Yeah,
damn,
I
like,
think that
I
was
lost
more-
my handle on it.
Yeah, that was more disheartening. Like I didn't really
Yeah.
have the choice on deciding whether this didn't.
It's a damn.
That shit
someone else-
humbled you real
I
quick.
don't have the aura. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
someone else took that. That hasn't happened in a while, so it was kind of cool
Mojo.
to see that that's still possible, I guess, and it in a new way too through Instagram. It's like fucking crazy, but
She gonna remind
Well,
you,
fuck
like, nigga, yeah.
Fuck it, man. It is what it is.
I don't have Riz, and I probably never did.
We're gonna work on it.
I think low key, I think I've been lucky with what I've been getting. I think there's just low
I
key fall in my
probably
lap.
low-key
Like,
never did.
Lined
I'm
up.
I think I've
screaming.
never had Riz.
Like you said, God working for you, bro. The lineup's planned out.
Yeah,
feel
man.
me?
But I'm happy that you guys still came through with the episode and still shot it with me, man.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
I still had fun and enjoyed it. I think I've been real nonchalant today, right?
Yeah,
No
it's
yelling,
true.
no, extra lows today. Just nice, calm,
crazy.
cool, professional.
Feel me?
I probably said some out of pocket shit still, but hey, that's
Hey.
Bacon, egg, and cheese in the comments. You already know.
It wouldn't be a JSC episode, man. At this point.
Nah, but all jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't worry, we still gonna be tuning in with more guests, more
You
people.
know that.
We got more vibes coming through.
You heard.
You did.
Summertime is coming through. Nigga.
Stamp that.
Stay
Summer,
tuned, bro.
summer,
We
Stamp
got
that.
shit on the way, bro.
Stamp that.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow the page. Road to 1,000 is damn near close.
We
Follow
did.
the page.
Right
follow
there.
the personal pages. Follow your
Why
pastor.
does he do that?
Follow your church.
Why does he do that?
He's like, give me the mic real quick, bro.
Yeah.
I was hyped, nigga.
No,
You
no,
said
no.
we rode to the comment. I'm hyped.
Let me get my moment.
But
He said, "Don't be happy. Don't be hyped." Nigga, my bad.
I'm not saying that.
trying to
but-
excitement.
Do your own. You have your segments. You got your own shit. But when
This
I have
is the outro. We were just hyped trying to end the
when
outro.
the hell do you say like, comment, subscribe, follow the page and shit like that, right?
Exactly. I just tagged
You don't
in. I
ever
just
do
said,
it,
I
right?
said follow.
You don't
Follow-
ever do
I
it.
didn't say follow the page. I
It's
said follow our personals. Follow your church.
Why
Follow.
does he do that? That's just what I'm saying, Rob.
Niggas can't be happy. And do shit.
You can
bro.
be
No,
happy,
no, no,
but
no,
don't
no,
take
no,
my
no.
shit to be
When does
happy.
he do that?
Don't follow the shit. nigga. Don't follow
Do
damn
your
thing.
own
Comment if
shit,
you want to.
Yeah, comment if you fucking care if you want.
I
nigga.
don't care if
whatever.
they care, nigga. I care.
don't
I
say
like
nothing.
the process.
It's my shit.
It's not even that it's my shit. Like it's, nigga. You have trendy news, nigga.
How bad? I'll be sure to be like, make sure
You
to
want
follow
an
the
extra
page.
segment?
Yeah, I'll be sure to make sure to say follow the page at the
You
end.
can be like, yo,
end
be
of
sure to
trendy.
check out trendy news on this page and blah blah blah.
And don't forget to like and comment.
By now, this
That's
shit
a
would have
lot.
been over already.
We
But I
out.
gotta argue with your ass. So I'm brutally honest within a relationship. Like,
Yeah. Because he's trying to fix you
bromance.
through love.
I love you, man. Like,
I love you, man. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Bro, don't say it. Don't say that shit.
he's
Gonna go
making
crazy
a
on you,
joke,
bro. You
nigga.
gonna go crazy on you.
Yo, chill, bro, chill. I'm just,
Yeah,
Don't say it, bro. Don't say it.
bro, was just.
That nigga go off on niggas who say that shit. Last nigga that did it.
You don't
That
want to know
shit
about the
roasted
last
for like
nigga that
3
said
minutes.
it.
Don't say that, Rahh.
Episode almost went over 3 hours last time the nigga said it.
I'm crying.
Say nothing.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, be sure to like, comment, subscribe at JSC Network _ on YouTube, at the Jungle Squadcast on Instagram.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, nigga. We are the Jungle Squadcast. We here.
You dig?
We there.
Sir.
And now we out of here.
Stamp that.
Peace.